right. What's up, traders? What up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We're going to look at Chiliz today, okay? Ticker symbol CHZ. And this is pretty relevant, all right, due to the FIFA World Cup going on and lots of sporting events, okay? So, we're going to break it down using some technical analysis that's going to be very simple to understand. And if you're new to technical analysis, you're probably going to learn a couple things in this video. So make sure to stay tuned, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, we'll go ahead and break it down. The main things we're looking at on this chart, if it looks overwhelming, is these three levels in yellow. All right, this is very cautionary. If we break these levels, then most likely we're going to head down to these bearish price targets, aka support levels. And if we bounce on these levels, all right, most likely we're going to head up towards our breakout level and hit some bullish price targets, aka resistance levels. Now we're also going to go over a thing known as bearish divergence and then something known as bullish divergence. Right. Both of those are also buy and sell signals that you can really use to help infer your trading strategy. So again, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and we'll dive straight into it. What we're looking for is a retracement to continue higher. So we're looking for this sharp move to the upside, right? We have our swing low connected to our swing high up here. So we've made a very sharp move to the upside. We're going to look for a retracement to the downside, hold these three levels, and then ultimately push up higher. All right, now these three levels are formulated using this tool over here. It's the Fibonacci retracement tool. And the 38.2, the 50%, and the 61.8% levels are the three most common retracement levels. And if you hold those levels, generally you're looking for a continuation of the trend. So what does that mean, right? Well, we're in an uptrend right here. We pull back. If we hold these levels, then we're going to have a healthy retracement for a continuation of the uptrend. If we break these three levels, then this is what we're going to be looking at, a reversal. We're going to look at a move like this, where we come down, retrace up, and then ultimately break through our retracement levels. And we have our breakout level right here for the bearish price targets back to the downside. Okay. So that's how the movement works. That's how, the fibs are really utilized the best, is looking at the, three most important retracement levels. And then you can use it as well to look for price targets to the upside or the downside. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are the fibs so important? Well, first of all, they exist basically all throughout nature, the stock market, the cryptocurrency market. The numbers are just very valid when it comes to all aspects of our lives. Okay. Also, it's very easy to, spot a trend. Okay. You can either spot the trend continuing or spot the trend reversing. Okay. And once you get used to these levels, all right, specifically the 61.8 is very, very important. This is what's known as the golden ratio. And it's a lot of times where, people like to throw a big bag in, right? If you look here, we just barely went below the golden ratio, and then we got a very sharp move to the upside, but it was not sustained. We made a high and then a lower high. So we're looking, and if we come up here and we make a lower high again, and we're not able to push higher past this high and past this high, then we're going to continue a downtrend and most likely end up breaking our retracement levels. Okay. Now, one thing I want to highlight again is the divergences. So I'll go ahead and give you a slight lesson on that. And you can look at it by looking at these circles on here along with our relative strength index down here. Okay, so pay attention to this side of the screen now. What we have is a term known as a high and a higher high right here. So we're in an uptrend. The token is rising in price, but the relative strength is decreasing. We have a high and then we have a lower high. So the RSI measures the relative strength of a token. As it's going up, the relative strength should be increasing. If you see the relative strength decreasing and making lower highs while the token is actually making higher highs, what you're going to notice is that that's a bearish indicator. And if you look here, we had a very sharp move to the downside over 50%. Now it works on the opposite end as well with a bullish divergence. So we have a low here, we have a lower low here. The token is dropping in, price, but the strength of the token is making a low and a higher low, and it's increasing. So the strength of the token is increasing while the price of the token is decreasing. This is a bullish divergence, and we can take a look, and there was a pretty nice move off of that bullish divergence, up over 90% off of the bullish divergence trade. So that's two quick signals that you can use to help yourself look for any signals. Now, currently at the moment, we're really just trading in our retracement levels, and there's no clear signals, right? There were clearer signals up here to the upside. Okay, not only did we have that bearish divergence that I just highlighted, but we also have this trend line here to the upside that we were respecting, right? So we have a rejection here, here. We come up here to this third rejection on the trend line, and we see that we have a bearish divergence. Well, here we can see 1, 2, 3 times we respected this trend line here to the bottom, and we had a bullish divergence right here. So, there's really no more clear signals. These were great swing trades. If you traded it, short over here, if you traded it long over here, those were great signals you could have gotten off of the divergence and really just playing these trend lines, this trend line to the top and this trend line to the bottom. So what we're looking for now is we're either going to be making basically a move like this, right? Where we came up off the lows, we come down, retrace, and continue up higher and get past our breakout level over here in blue, right? Or if not, what we're looking at is a sharp move to the downside and then a retrace up and then a breakout to the downside, breaking out past our blue level over here. The main thing we have to do is look at these three levels right here and see if we're going to hold them. If we do, again, it's a continuation to the upside. If not, then we're looking at a possible reversal, okay? And it would look something like this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and zoom out to the past and just show you guys a couple other times that a bullish or a bearish divergence, in this case, both of them were bullish. They led to some really good entries and exits, okay? Specifically entries in this case. So if we look here, we have a low and a lower low, right? Low, lower low right here. We have a low, we have a higher low. So token is decreasing in price. Relative strength is going up. The token's increasing in strength. That's an indicator you may see bullish activity in the future. And from those lows to the highs was over 120% move. Again, we can take a look here, all right, and take a look at this bullish divergence where, again, we're making a low right here and a lower low. All right, we're dropping in price, but we have a low, we have a higher low right here. We're increasing in relative strength. And what we see ultimately is a very sharp move, 220%. And ultimately, it led up to this very top that we had over here at about 265%. So, these are just some really good signals. And it also works for bearishness. Okay. So if you're looking to take profit, or if you're wondering whether you should throw some protection on the trade, anytime you see a bearish divergence, it's a good idea to set a stop loss or have some form of, risk management so that way you can protect the trade whenever you see these. Okay. So bearish divergence, price is going up, strength is going down. Bullish divergence is price is going down, strength is going up. All right, so that's it for today's video. Smash the like button if you learned something new. Subscribe to the channel if you guys like this video, because I'm dropping 5 to 15 videos every single week, and I do viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your token, your crypto in the next video, make sure to comment down below.